Get the Gringo, or as it's otherwise known, How I Spent My Summer Vacation, which is a pretty crappy name, so I'm going to stick with Get the Gringo, is one of those movies that I stumbled across in the cinema. I knew nothing about it other than it starred Mel Gibson. I went and saw it. I really liked what I saw. The basic tale is about this bank robber who likes to keep his identity hidden, who has a tough choice. He's been chased across the border by the US police and he crashes into the Mexican side of the border so he can go to a Mexican jail, probably because it's easier for him to work the system once he's there. What he's not expecting is a prison that is unlike any prison he's had before. It's almost like a society. There is weapons, there is wives, there is kids, there is a lack of police presence or guard presence within this system, and he has to navigate this, being the Gringo in a foreign land, to get the lay of the land, where everybody fits into the hierarchy, how he's going to work the system, get out, get the girl, save the day, all the usual kind of stuff. I've always had an affinity for this movie. I really like Get the Gringo because it has that Gibson in the bad role, and I've always felt that this is a continuation of his Porter character from Payback. He's a bad guy. He knows he's a bad guy. He doesn't mind hurting people. He doesn't mind using people to get what he wants, but ultimately he's going to do the right thing. It's not as bad as Porter. He's a little bit grey here. But what I like about this movie is the environment. It's stuck in this kind of foreign land, this prison, where everybody has this kind of hierarchy and they all fit into place. And you see him kind of walking around the prison, getting the lay of the land, figuring out who's the top dog, who's in charge, what people are doing to survive, and just kind of understands the way things work. All the while, there is this person after him for the $4 million that he stole, and things kind of evolve from there. But I really like Get the Gringo. I think it looks pretty good. It's an interesting kind of topic being stuck in this prison. It's all the characters that are involved in this as well. There's a young boy that he meets who kind of gives him this sort of tour of the prison and the lay of the land, and he's kind of stuck there as well for a different reason that it evolves later on in the movie. But it's in these kind of movies that you realise how good an actor Mel Gibson is, and how the lack of him in cinema is a bad thing. Yeah, I'm sure he's got personal issues and things that he's done that aren't great, but as an actor, everything I see him in, I genuinely like him in. The action in here is pretty good. It has this kind of con man heist feel about it, as you have this idea that Gibson's character is working a larger plan. He's trying to get to something, and he's going to make everybody run in circles to supply him with enough goods, information, whatever he needs to get this job done. He is making the very best of a very bad situation. And think because it's got Gibson in the lead role, he really sells a lot about this character, from a look, from a glance, from the way he just kind of looks over his shoulder at somebody. Because it's Gibson, he seems to imbue all this kind of stuff into the character, which I really liked. Now, it gets a little bit loose with the storyline, and it has a little bit of holes, and it starts to lose its pace and a little bit near the end. But all in, I really like Get the Gringo. I think it looks pretty good. It's got Gibson in top form. It's got this really nice conceit, this really good idea. It's got lots of moving parts, and you're curious how they're all going to slot into place to get the finale that we kind of know is going to come. And yeah, I really like Get the Gringo. I gave it 3.5 out of 5. It's by no means perfect, but it is a fantastic put on, lights out, sound up, popcorn out, enjoy the heck out of this movie, which is what I did. And it's what I'll be doing again. So have you seen Get the Gringo or How I Spent My Summer Vacation? Let me know in the comment box below what you thought of it. And I'll see you next time on Man vs. Film.